Time for What Are the Odds as we preview the 4 versus 5 playoff matchup in the East. Mark Malusis and Sal Licata with me, and both the Knicks and Hawks have the same odds to win, -110. So if you bet 110 on either, you'd win 100. Moose, who would you give the edge, and are we in for a long series?
Yeah, I think it'll be a long series. But I mean, I do give the edge to the Knicks. They took care of Atlanta in the regular season. I understand some of those games that the Atlanta Hawks weren't exactly whole. You got Trae Young. I'll be interested to see if maybe you get Frank Ntilikina as a defensive guy for Tom Thibodeau in the second half against Trae Young. See what that guard rotation is, Sal. But I don't think there's any reason to believe. I always thought if it was 4-5, it's the Atlanta Hawks, that the Knicks are going to win that series. So I think it'll be a lengthy one. I don't think there's going to be a 5 or 6 game series, but I think you can go 7, but I like the Knicks to advance.
Knicks in 6, and they're the better defensive team. And look, this is not, I don't think Knicks fans are saying, oh, we want the Hawks because they think the Hawks are an awful team. They're not. They're a very talented team. However, the Hawks play a lazy brand of basketball. It's the complete opposite of the Knicks, where maybe they have more talent and they certainly have more players that have a great athletic ability to be scorers than the Knicks do. But the Knicks defend. They play hard both ends of the floor from start to finish of a game. That is going to give the Hawks trouble over a long series. I think the Knicks win this in 6, especially when you throw in the factor that they have home court.
Definitely winnable for the Knicks. But for the Nets, their opponent in the first round will be the winner of the play-in between the Wizards and Celtics. Boston favored by 2 points. Sal, which team would be more intriguing to face Brooklyn?
Oh, no question, it's the Wizards. I mean, come on. Westbrook and Beal taking on the Nets. That's it. The Celtics, they're dreadful. Anybody else in the East that they need in the play-in is useless. And really, it's not like the Wizards are going to beat the Nets anyway, but you talk about the star power, at least that the Wizards have, with Westbrook going against KD and the big 3 for the Nets. That, to me, is the more intriguing matchup.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, the Boston Celtics are not the same without Jaylen Brown, who's done for the year. And you look at the Washington Wizards, even though Beal is now dealing with a hamstring injury and he's not 100%, you look at Russell Westbrook and Mr. Triple-Double and exactly what he can do. The Wizards splits as well. They've been really good against good teams this year, despite what their record is. So the Wizards are by far the more intriguing matchup.
Absolutely agree. Moose, Sal, thanks so much.